perdona tanta soledad, va a hacerme enloquecer. Contaré que es amor, juraré que es pasión, y diré lo que siento con todo cariño y en ti pensaré. Dejaré el corazón, seré toda emoción. La verdad es que miento si vivo pensando si te olvidaré. Cuando al fin acabó la ilusión que inventé y se va la emoción, yo quisiera también ver el tiempo correr. Ya no sé quién me amó, te habré dicho, no sé. Es entonces que entiendo, se mide el amor cuando acaba el placer. Sigues dentro de mi pecho y vivo recordando, recordando. Cuando pienso en ti yo siento que te estoy llamando, estoy llamando. Y cuando llegue el deseo es tu nombre el que llamo, el que llamo. Puede que no seas tú, pero es a ti a quien
Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's see how this goes.
contaré que es amor, juraré que es pasión, y diré lo que siento con todo cariño y en ti pensaré.
Oops.
Dejaré el corazón, seré toda emoción.
Here we go.
La verdad es que miento si vivo pensando si te olvidaré. Cuando al fin acabó la ilusión que inventé y se va la emoción, yo quisiera también ver el tiempo correr. Ya no sé quién me amó, que habré dicho, no sé. Y es entonces que entiendo, se mide el amor cuando acaba el placer. Dentro de mi pecho y vivo recordando, recordando. Cuando pienso en ti yo siento que te estoy llamando.
Okay. Hello, hello. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me? Uh, Welcome to the live stream. Today I'm trying out this new open broadcast software. Hopefully it works out pretty well. I'm gonna see how long this lasts with the software. I figured it might be a great chance to try out using Spotify a bit more and hoping that it pretty much works out how we intend. And so for today, we're just gonna be a review of yesterday's footwork and stuff. Again, yesterday's class was really dope. It was really nice. It was cool. But I just forgot to record. So today I'm going to try to remember to do that, to record the actual live stream. And yeah, so we're just going to get started. I don't want to waste too much time over explaining it. I'll explain things as I go. And I'll take a break after the bachata footwork to further explain everything else. All right. So here we go. Let's try it like this. Let's see, we have about, how many people do we have? I'm trying to make sure I can see this clearly. 2 people. All right. Here we go. Okay, so welcome guys. We're gonna get started today with the bachata footwork. About half an hour, take a couple minutes for break, and then we're gonna do right the salsa footwork from last time. Again, this is first live stream take 2, mainly because I had some little technical difficulties with the saving. So for today, I'm going to end up doing this. We're going to start out with the basic step, then we're going to move into a crossover step twice, then we're going to go into a variety of other steps. So I'm going to show it to you once without music first from the front and then from the back. Okay? 1, 2, 3, together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, together. 5, 6, 7, again. 1, 2, 3, together. 5, 6, 7, here. Syncopated step. 1 and 2, and slide together. From here, slight swivel with a fast step 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From here, I'm going to do a stepped out half turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. into a half spin with a right foot kick out. Boom, bum, bum. From here, walking, I'm gonna go towards, I'm gonna hop a bit just to show you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, I'm walking backwards, but fast. 6 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From here, I'm gonna use this left foot to pivot towards and position myself into a half squat for a sweep. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, then I'm just gonna go into basic. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's see how we're doing here with the peeps. Cool. We're gonna continue just like this. Just quick checking on the actual stream. All right, so we have 2 peeps, 1 likes. Hey, that's perfect for me. All right, we're gonna continue just like this. Again, if you guys can share the live stream link, that'd be dope. Just post it on the group chat if any of you guys are in the New Haven WhatsApp group, because my phone was over there and I want to try to focus on just this right now. So cool. All right, moving on. Let's try this out here from the back side. Let me see if I get this angle correct. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, here. So I'm going to start with the basic. Left, right, left, together, right, left, right, together. From here into a crossover step, same cadence. 1, 2, 3, together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, together. 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, I'm just giving you the full review for now. And then I'm going to break down all these steps down to the smallest detail, okay? From here, syncopated side step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's pretty much 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The actual 5, 6, 7, 8. Fast steps 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Half turned, stepped out half turn. 1 together, 2 together. Spun out, half turn. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Walk 2, 3 together. From here, fast step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Towards pivot with a sweep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? All right. Again, feel free to type into the chat, send me a text message, anywhere, just to make sure that you guys are on board with what I'm doing. Now, I'm gonna do this with music, and then we'll get the whole breakdown started. So let's see how this encoding works. If there's some feedback, let me know, please. I thought there was a little bit, but I can't tell for sure. So for those of you who are a little bit newer, I'm going to start from the BCG Bachata Slow playlist. See here, I'm going to go with the first song. And again, that's found on the website. There we go. For those of you who don't know, the Baila Con Gusto website is called bailacongusto.multiscreensite.com. You can find it on the Facebook, Instagram, and anywhere else. Just send me a message on here if you need a website. I'll post it right here, right now, actually. Make it simple for you guys. Bop, there you go. And that's it. So just go on there. Once you get on there, you just click music collection. It will show a picture of a young lady and a yellow background over 400 hours of music. Click follow on the Baila Con Gusto Jason R button, Spotify button, and or you can also follow the playlist down the link. It should be in the red row. Bachata Slow should be the first one on the Bachata row. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna restart the song again. We're starting Nada de Nada by Frank Reyes in 3, 2, 1, reset. One more time. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Back, cross, and together. Back, cross, and together. Back, cross, and together. Syncopated slide. 1 and 2 and fast step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half turn. 1, 2. Half spin with a kick. Walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fast step, fast step, fast half sweep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm gonna show it to you from behind. Okay? 5, 6, 7. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half. Here we go. Bum, bum, and back, cross, and together. Back, cross, and together. Syncopated slide. Fast step. Half turn. Half spin with a kick and boom. Walk, walk, walk. Fast step, fast step, fast step. Half swivel. Boom. Boom. Okay? So that's pretty much the movement with the music. Is that working out pretty good for you guys? Alright. Here we go. Almost died there. So, yeah, I'm gonna just turn the music down on this a bit. There we go. Cool. Technology is pretty cool, man. I can control it from my phone and all that. Alright. So, let's check in. You guys seem to be doing pretty okay. So we're gonna get started on the actual breakdown of the movement. This movement is more of a fusion of like some urban steps with mostly traditional stuff. That's usually what I like to go with. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole premise of this basic movement. Again, my goal is to teach you a couple of fun steps. Again, this is supposed to be on Wednesdays. Wednesdays are supposed to be Bachata and Salsa footwork, and Mondays will be the beginner lessons. And depending on the feedback I get, I may just do random classes every now and then, just to supplement whatever people are doing or not doing. And then we'll just go from there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys would like to support during this coronavirus situation, again, feel free to donate via Venmo at Baila17, Baila 17. And there's other stuff too, as well as Cashapp, PayPal, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get it moving and grooving. All right. So how do we start off the most basic step? Again, the most basic step, not gonna go over it too much because again, this is not a beginner lesson. But two things to keep in mind to keep developing into more intermediate movement is to really give yourself a little bit of a bend, but not just a bend for the sake of just being like this. Try to go into a sit. See? You're trying to sit down, right? My ankles are not perfectly like this together, squeezed tight, but they're a bit, again, they have some give to it. Number two, as you're doing bachata, I'm not just trying to be completely flat all the time. It is a more grounded dance. But if you look closer here, I'm trying to be on the midsole of my foot. It's slight, but if I really exaggerate it, is this. And as you notice, as I do this, I'm not just letting my feet stay in front of me. I'm trying to have the feet go even more under my hips as I'm doing that movement. So as I'm doing the bachata movement, it's not just bum, 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 which is fine to start off with. But if you desire to build that, you want to make sure you go 1 and boom, boom, and boom. So what is that actual movement? That actual movement is me, see here, this foot, this leg bent, the foot still finding the floor. This right side is pushing me across. It catches and bends. And boom. And boom. And boom. So even the most basic step is going to have that. Now, into the crossover step. Same idea. Going lateral, boom, and grab. Lateral, boom, and grab. Just 3 steps, and the 4th is a catch. The crossover step is pretty much a backwards a front crossover, because the back one is getting out the way. Back, front, cross, side, together. Slight rock back, rock forward with a slight cross, out, together. There's various ways to do this step, and I'll show you to you what it looks like sideways. For example, some people just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's fine, it does what it does. People do it with a little bit of a rock back and forth, which is a next level up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From there, people add like a little bit of a turn out with the foot that crosses over. So back foot can also turn out a little bit, doesn't have to. It gives just more space for the foot in front of it. Your front foot drags along with a cross, turn out, and together. Turn out, boom, and together. Turn out, boom, and together. And then last but not least, just for now, what you can do here is just make sure that you're also bringing that toe in, flexing that ankle through. So it's not just toe in here, but see how I use the ankle to really elevate that and create a nice line, distinction in the lines. That's going to help you out in regards to making that a more effective movement, more distinct movement, and it'll just be more fun for everybody here. So as we go here, back, cross, and together, back, cross, and together, back, cross, and together. From this side here, back, cross, and together, back, cross, and together. And again, that back step is not far out. It's just literally just back as much as possible. It doesn't have to be angled. Back, cross, see here, it just puts with, boom, out, together. Back, cross, out, together. At the out, I'll make sure it's out slightly further out than the foot's width, just so I can really feel that weight shift. Slight, slight, distinct together. Slight, slight, distinct together. Yep, and I just do that twice. Now from here, as I'm doing the rest of the movement here, I'm going to go into a syncopated step. Similar idea. Keep the bend. Activate through the ankles to the toes. Not just stabbing the floor, right? Not just stabbing. I want to make sure I have it flexed. See, flexed, stabbing. Flexed, stabbing. If you were a ballerina, you'd be more on the actual I guess you would say the front of the toes, right? So let's show you here with the shoe example. This would be the front of the shoe, right? You see it's kind of worn out, but if you see exactly where it's worn out, it's actually more at the bottom. So here, I'm using this flexion. This is what I want. Here, not here. So not like this, but like this, okay? And again, if you have socks or have flexible shoes, that's best. If you have dress shoes, it's not the worst thing, but it'll limit your movement, okay? All right. If you guys have any feedback, any other questions, just let me know. You can just type it right into the chat, and then yeah, we'll just keep going like that. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Continuing on. So syncopated side step. You just bounce in, bounce in. That's it. Another simple exercise you can do. Right, just a two-step. From here, you go from a flat two-step to more tippy-toe two-step, using your knees type of two-step, and really dribbling. Boom, 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 ba 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 ba. Kind of start building speed the more you do. Right, and you can click it, click, 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 if that helps you. The click is mainly not just the feet, right? I'm not doing this. I'm not going click, 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 click. I'm actually using more of the inside arch side of my calf and my knees to give proper stabilization. For example, here, if I just go here at the knee, I'm just going to be kicking myself. I don't want to do that. I just want to have the knees relaxed, but active out here, the calf and the arch. Bum, 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 bum. And actually, my foot slightly turns out, right? As I take that step, one, boom, turn out, just slightly turned out, like a toe or two's width. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That helps me stabilize my movement, and that helps me ensure that I'm not gonna fall over, and to make sure that I'm using, again, not just the big toe or the ball of my foot, but the whole movement. See here? Yeah, this is why I like to use these shoes. I'm not just using this little part right here. I'm using the outside rim as well as the little pinky toes, okay? So, syncopated side step, tiny, tiny. So pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5, I transfer over, boom, right? But it's not just a transfer, boom. See here, I'm using my hips, but not just my hips, right? I'm taking my body as a unit. So my hips, as soon as my hips go, here, see, my rib cage follows. So hips follow, hips, nope, right? Hips follow. This is body, nope, hips follow. So it goes stretch out, boom. See here, right triangle, it goes here, boom, ba. But most importantly, I don't have to get a far step as much as I'm using this one to really bring me to the other side. So here, 5, 6. See, it's more about the intention and the clarity of that shape. 5, 6. See, much smaller, super small. 5, 6. So it's 1 and 2 and 5, 6. Or I can make it more dramatic. 1 and 2 and 5, 6. It just depends on how you really are controlling the floor and how you're providing stability through your ankles to your toes, okay? Any questions thus far? Doing pretty good, pretty chill. Cool. All right, let's see what's next. So we have those two, and then from here, 5, 6, we're gonna do the fast step. I let my feet slightly turn out, so I'm not just pointing. I'm trying to, again, grab the floor, try to use the spread on my toes to, and boom, and ba. So I'm kind of using my back foot as like a hop, right? The front foot just helps me dribble and catch, and boom, and boom. But as I'm dribbling and catching, I'm slightly grabbing the floor like a little dig, and dig, and ba, right? As I'm going, ba, 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 right? And you can start out different ways. You can do it more upright, just lifting upward, bum, 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 right? So I went here, and boom, meaning right, left, right, collect. Right, left, collect. On the last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I still hit the floor with the front of my foot, the front underside, here, but I start pedaling and switching to the other ball, right? One last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then from here, see I'm slightly up to a corner. I'm going to start using my blinker. See? I can take a step out like this. I can take a step like this. The main point is you want to make sure you don't use your foot, your big toe, your pinky, right spread, using your ankle, using your knee and side of your hip to really give you that open. Bah! If you want to make it sharp, 1, 2, 3. If you're doing a spin, or if you're doing that, even if you're doing a step out turn, you have a nice distinction. 1, 2, 3, 4. See? That's going to help you get that movement down. All right? So we have these fast step, ba, 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 boom. From here, we're going to get into the two-step. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's pretty much just a rotation two-step. Let's get up to there with some music, okay? So right now, what's playing? Nada still. Okay. Let's see. Is it on shuffle? Do 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 do. All right. And again, if you guys have any questions, just please let me know. I'm trying my best to keep this a smooth and not stop too much, not do too much stop and go. But again, I'm open to any of the questions. Again, this is meant to be a teaching experience, not a hey, look at me, I'm dancing experience. Because if that's the case, I'd rather just dance by myself. So again, please provide any feedback and any questions on perhaps if the music is, doing something funny or weird. And again, that's the main point. Just gonna keep this going together. And yeah, there we go. Right? It's not content for the sake of content, but it's this experience to again keep you guys learning and growing as dancers despite the limitations of resources or space that we have going on recently with the coronavirus. Right now I'm just adjusting the charger on the laptop because it's having a little bit of a couple issues. So I'm probably gonna have to get something like that as well for the laptop sometime soon. Let me adjust this a couple more times. All right. It's not working out too well. Might have to adjust the angle of what I'm doing a bit. Oh no, okay. All right. Here we go. So I'm going back to the playlist. Again, the playlist is still there. I'm gonna go to Cuando Volverás by Aventura. Okay, guys. Here we go. Five, six, seven, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross step. Back, cross, and together. Back, cross, and together. Back, cross, and together. Syncopated side. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Turn and turn and. Right? So that's gonna be the goal. So we're gonna start again. So we'll be probably doing this since you guys will be watching me, right? You guys will be starting here, doing all those steps. Ba 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 ba. When you finish at half turn, face away, but you can look over your left shoulder, so that way you don't lose track of me. Okay, guys? So remember, you're turning left over your left shoulder, turning outside. So I'm gonna start again. I'm starting like this, facing away from you guys, but you of course are watching either your phone, your laptop, or your TV. Start with a basic. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crossover. Back, cross, and together. Back, cross again. Back, cross, and together. Bop, bop, bop. Boom. I messed up. That was me. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crossover. Back, cross, and together. Back, cross, and together. Back, cross, and together. Syncopated slide. Faster, faster, fast step. Half turn. Hold. One more time. 5, 6, 7. Wait for it. 2, 3, 4. Here, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross over. Back, cross, and together. Back, cross, and together. Syncopated slide. Ba, 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 ba. Half turn and ba. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Cross. Back, cross, and together. Back, cross, and together. Back, cross, and together. Here we go. Syncopated slide. Ba, 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 ba. Half turn, half turn. You should be looking over your left shoulder towards me now. Cool. So from here, where you're stuck at right now, you're going to make a little blinker to your left, looking over your left shoulders towards me. You're going to keep on that beam. You're going to spin, and you're going to dribble off your right foot to a kick. Dribble, kick, and switch. Let's break that down. Okay? Let's go back here. Here we go. Cool. All right. How are you guys doing? You got three peeps. Hola peeps. Welcome to the Bachata Footwork right now. So it's 12:35. Let's see, I've been streaming for 28 minutes. So yeah, we just have 5 more minutes, 6 more minutes of this, and then we'll take a minute break and then go right into the salsa. So again, let's try this out. So we finished off with the half step. So if I'm looking at you guys, right, this is the front version. If you're mirroring each other, half step, right? But I'm gonna try to step half, half. See? Try to keep it more in. This is like the more basic version. There's the more performance version. There's a more exaggerated version. I have different versions that I dance as and teach as, but the main point that stays the same: have the blinker out, let your torso swivel out, and as you complete that turn, let this heavy leg also pivot. And together, right? That'll be like a full turn, but I'm gonna go and collect first, right? Just a quarter turn to the left. Quarter collect. This one is gonna go slightly out. It's gonna turn in. Remember, this is in, this is out. I'm gonna step back away. This is in, this is out. So go out, together, in, together. One last time. Out, together, in, together. The back side, copying me. Out, together, in, together, looking over your left shoulder so you can keep seeing the TV or the laptop or the phone. Now from here, out, right? I'm gonna have this foot out. I can do a slightly more outward if that helps me bring my hip and use my hips to have more rotation, right? Or I can keep it more in and focus more, but same thing, still using my hips, but focus more on really grabbing the floor by going downward. As you saw how I did that spin, and boom, right? Or you can also do it upward and bah, right? So I can go down and up. See? I can stop myself with this outer foot as I stop. I use my big toe, but my outer toes as well. If I go on a heel, that's when I fall back, right? So one last time from here. So we're going to do the half turn to the left, half spin to the left. After that, going into a kick and switch, kick and switch, kick and switch, kick and switch. Half turn, half spin, kick and switch. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two more times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See how I did a little bit of a trip up there? I didn't turn myself out too much. One more time. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. 1, 2, 3. Last time for real. 5, 6. Half turn. Half turn. Half turn. Half spin. 1, 2, 3. Right leg is heavy. Left one is ready for action. So then I go walk, walk, walk together. And from here, this is up to your options. I do the fast step because it still gives you that extra level of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so here, spring to the floor, pedal away. Right springs to the floor, meaning here, boing, boing, right. Left one pedals, boing, boing. It's going to be and 2, and 3, and 4. Or you can count it this way, back together, back collect. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, it's up to you. But the main important thing here, you have options here, right? You've probably seen do the body rolls, boom, boom. You can do that, right? So instead of doing 6 steps, you still apply the exact same mechanics. So instead of you still do this, right? The spring and the pedal, but you give yourselves a little bit more distance. You don't have to make it big, but you want to make sure this is more underneath your hips now. Like definitely, and even slightly behind the hips, right here. You can see it. So that way I have a nice, see, sit, nice and sit. So that's gonna be the key to having that body wave, and I'll probably go over that body wave next time we do more footwork. That's more of a central style. And again, it's just body movement. You know, dancers dance whatever, and you can put whatever movement you want into it as long as it's fun for you and it's safe and it's, you know, people don't mind it. All right. So finishing up, we did the walk, walk, walk together, fast step, fast step, fast step. The last 8 count is going to be this. I turn the foot slightly in. If I show it to you from this way, I'm not going here, I'm not hooking over, I'm not sweeping over, I'm slightly merging into my right lane, right? And not just doing this flat, not just flat like this. I want to try to really use the inversion, really pronate your foot. See? For example, here, this is flat. I'm going to pronate. See here? I'm using, this is the inside of your foot. Here, boom. See? So that way, what I can do next is this. It helps me pretty much, it's like I'm staking my claim with my foot. Boom. Right? You can do various things with it. You can go boom with a kick. You can go whatever you are at, just sweep it there. You can go an inside sweep. But for us, it's just going to be this. Right? Wherever this foot is, the right leg, after we switch the weight, here, I'm just going out. Like I'm trying to clean something off my foot. My left leg has to be strong. The more low I go, I try not to do this. I try to sit down. If I go more on my big toe, it might feel different. If I go more on the midsole, it will feel different as well. I recommend trying to go on the midsole. Again, this part, the arch, here, but don't roll the foot, but roll slightly the toe, if that makes any sense. So that way you're definitely feeling the ground as you're doing that movement, okay? So, finishing this up from the walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And from here, just to kind of be ha-ha's, you could do your basic. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? Slide, 2, 3, buckle up. One more time. Slide. See here the slide? It's a different slide. This one I'm trying to keep even. Even, but I'm going to show it to you from this angle. Even, but 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's it. Right, let's try it a few more times with music. We'll take a minute break and then we'll do the salsa. Sounds good? All right. Here we go. We're going to try a different song this time. Let's try Bandida. Let's see, make sure this is playing on the laptop and not my phone, because that's what I needed to do. On PC. Here we go. So I'm using right now Bandida by Kiko Rodriguez, and again that's on the BCG Bachata Slow playlist, which is found on Spotify. Again, you could just find it on the Baila con Gusto website, on the chat, or just find it on Facebook and anywhere else. 5, 6. Here we basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross. 1, 2. Again. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Syncopated slide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide. Fast step, fast step. Half turn. 1, 2, 3. Spin. Kick and walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sweep. 5, 6, 7, 8. Slide with the buckle. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So see how there how I kind of went over? I did too much weight on this left foot without switching that big toe in. Right? And my kayak has a bit of a slant, so I just gotta compensate. That's all it is. Here we go. Basic. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Ba, 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 boom. Syncopated slide. Ba, 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 ba. Half turn, half spin with a kick. Ba, ba, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ba. Five, 6, basic. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross over. With more swag. Ba. 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 Syncopated. Ba. 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 Boom. Half turn. Kick. Here we go. Ba. 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 Boom. Ba. Boom. Ba. Ba. Boom. Ba, bum, 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 boom, ba. Right? So you can add your own movement to it, your own style. Again, the reason I dance a certain way is to make sure you guys teach yourselves how to, learn better. You got to learn how you learn. And then from there, you can pick up more things as you go. For those of you who are more experienced dancers in other dance styles like hip-hop, ballet, or contemporary, you know that the pace in those classes is 10 times faster than what I'm doing here. But again, I'm trying to make this accessible but still fun and challenging in some aspect. But again, my goal this whole semester with the New Haven Yale group was to kind of keep progressing more and more, and we were making great progress. So this class is meant more for the people who already have some dance experience, but I'm trying to keep it at a certain pace so that, given that it is on a live stream, it is a bit more palatable to learn. All right, so let's take a quick minute break. I'm going to just, if you guys have any questions, just send me a message through the WhatsApp group, Instagram, Facebook, or right here. All right, I'm going to just check my messages real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, how you guys doing? Cool. So I'm just checking what we're doing real quick with the YouTube. I seem to be recording pretty well. I'm looking at the OBS software. And again, for those of you who just tuned in, I did the live stream yesterday. Pretty much the exact same routine. Obviously, it was just at nighttime, and I just forgot to record. I accidentally, I think I deleted it or something with the settings. I'm still trying to figure this thing out. I've done a couple live streams before for other stuff, like back years ago. I used to live stream gaming, and that was like back in like 2014, 2016 maybe at the most. And I used to have like a gaming channel back then, but as life got busier, I let that channel fall off. So I have some things that I'm familiar with, but YouTube has changed so much since that time, including the way it monetizes and everything else. So for those of you who are wondering about the more, I guess, technical stuff about it, again, I'm always transparent with what I do with my business. YouTube doesn't let people like myself who use music monetize these videos. They're just pretty much just for the sake of content. Every time, all the videos that I have so far, maybe except for one or two, which were not, what's the word, edited or produced in a certain manner, all have copyright claims, meaning that the musicians whose music I use, they get the ads money, which is fine. Again, they're artists as well. They need to be compensated for the time, but it's not like I have any sort of deal with anybody, or I'm, taking advantage of the fact that this is happening and I'm gonna be making bank off the live stream videos, because that's not the case. I did again with the gaming videos that I used to do and some of the concert blogging that I used to do again years ago. I was able to make I think at the most I made one time was $150, but that was over the course of like an year and a half. Yeah, and that was before the whole YouTube algorithm and monetization controversies became the norm. So as of right now, this is pretty much where I'm at. Let's see. I'm gonna do a quick check on the live stream. Okay, it says concurrent viewers 3. Let's see. March 20 live. I'm trying to see what this is right here. Because as I'm seeing here, I'm looking at the YouTube from my phone, and it's saying that that the stream that I posted earlier is not this stream. So again, I'm still trying to figure out what encoding and webcamming does with this live stream, but I'll figure it out. Again, at the end of the day, it is what it is. And it's just something that I'll keep learning. Again, I'm gonna keep doing videos at least twice or thrice a week. I'm gonna have Amanda Duvall come on a couple times. She's gonna do a female styling class and things like that. So that way everyone can have some fun with what they're doing and just overall just have a good time. Because at the end of the day, it's like I can record these things on my own, but it's more fun when you have people engaging and stuff, it's just how it is. So let's see, let's try this out real quick one more time. This is working. There we go. All right, so moving on to the salsa footwork. Again, nothing too crazy, but still intricate enough where it might be something to keep you busy at least for a couple hours. Again, as the feedback becomes more consistent, I'll dedicate more time to giving you guys more dense choreography and longer choreography. So both. There's a difference between having something that's long and just just really basic. There's a lot of instructors that are doing that. There's also a lot of instructors who are doing the latter, which is making something completely dense and extremely long, and then it just ends up becoming one of those things where the effort is not worth the time, or the time is not worth the effort. I forget how to say it. Mainly because it's just it just mainly becomes for self. It's not really helping anybody or contributing much besides the fact that it's a challenge, which is great. But I'm trying to do this as an educational service, not so much as a hey, look at me, I'm the best dancer, or I'm entertaining type of thing. But yeah, all right. So we're gonna keep going now into the salsa. I'm gonna delete this real quick. Bum, bum, and bum. So for those of you who are wondering, maybe tuning in from other places, I am from Connecticut. My name is Jason Ramos. I'm the founder of Baila con Gusto CT. I've taken it upon myself to pretty much stream live for the time being because we are on quarantine because of the coronavirus. So to pass the time, I've updated my website to include a lot of free music. I'm going to be including a lot of free resources, things such as virtual museum tours, DJ streaming, art resources, musician resources, and things of the latter. Okay? So moving on to the salsa, we're going to do this without music first. Here we go. Alright. So the salsa, again, the one I did yesterday, is pretty much this. I'm going to do it without music first. Pretty brief, pretty small. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Showing to you from the back. I'm going to go over here. Make sure I give you guys a nice angle. Alright. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Right? That was the first step. Let me see if I can remember it. It's not too complicated at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, step the foot out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Into a side step. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Right? So this is pretty much going to be the basis of the movement. I'm going to do it one time with music, front and back, and then we're going to go right into doing this broken down a bit. Slightly less long than a bachata, but I figured it'd be interesting enough to have you guys work with some directional changes. Again, connects with what I did with the first one, and then some movement on the toes. Alright, I'm going to move this into the salsa. And again, just feel free to comment and share the link. We're going to keep this moving and grooving right here. And I'm going to apologize if you guys can't see my head. I'm trying to work the best I can with this. As I get more accustomed to having the laptop away from me, perhaps I'll be able to have a laptop closer and then actually have a webcam at a proper distance. So I am waiting on a webcam that should be actually arriving today, but let's see how this works out for now. Okay, going into the website, going into the yellow row which says BCG Salsa L1, which is pretty much Baila con Gusto Salsa Level 1, starting with Un Beso de Su Boca, which is one of the songs that Amanda did in her Lady Styling and Spins workshop, and you'll see it on the YouTube channel as one of the top videos that we've been highlighting. And again, she'll be doing either a footwork or a styling class soon. I'm going to get her on video on here once I figure out the kinks. And yeah, I'm pretty much, going to focus on the technical side of these things. And then that way she can focus on what she does best, which is highlighting the women's styling, making it fun, more intricate and dramatic. And she has a very distinct style that she can share with you guys. All right. So we're going to go with this song. Basic, here we go. Quick, slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and kick. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Quick, slow. Here we go. And ba, and ba, and ba, and ba. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Side, sweep. Side, here we go. Ba, 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 ba. Switch. Quick, slow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. One more time, basic. Actually, let's reset. 5, 6. Here we go. Basic. Quick, slow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. Here we go. And side, kick, bum, bum. Ba. Right? So let's try it like this. Can you guys still hear me with the music? If so, I'll just keep the music going and going. Again, just let me know after the fact. Let's see. Looking pretty good. Cool. Let's try this out like this. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so I'm going to break down the movement a bit. Again, it's nothing too complicated. It's a simple pattern of footwork, but again, just because it's simple doesn't mean it's easy. Just because it's complex doesn't mean it's hard, right? It's about the execution and what details you actually want to bring out in your dancing, and that'll be the key, the la clave, if you could call it. All right, seems to be working okay with the music. So, as I'm doing this, we're going to focus on two things. Again, not a basics class. The basics class is going to be on Mondays at 7. But we're going to start like this. As I'm taking this step, right? I'm not trying to take it like this. I'm trying to take it. See? So I'm going here, here, here. See here? Now I'm starting using the ball on my feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The more I use my glutes and my hip, my pelvis, the more rhythmic it'll be. Boom. Then let it just go through the rib cage here. So as I go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Number 2, notice that my steps are a bit shuffled. They're not exactly 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. They're like this. 1, 2, 3. See, slightly behind. 5, 6. Slightly crossing over. Boom. Well, not crossing, but sideways over. That's going to help you have that cadence. Why is this important? Because going outside of this into the inside half rotation. Boom. You can call them 2-step rotations, right? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Same thing like the bachata. I'm not crossing over. I'm just slightly merging my lane and turning the foot in. Using the big toe and the midsole so I don't trip together. Same idea applies here. This time I go a little bit turned out and then turn in. Out, in, right? You can also do this slightly turned out and then turn it in, but either way, you have to turn the foot in. Turning out actually might give you a better connection to the floor, as long as you remember to use the big toe, the ball of your foot, the midsole, and rotate it back using your ankle, your calf, relaxing through the knee. And using your thigh though. Boom. 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 Another thing you might notice, my steps aren't big. They're not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're not, In Sync or Backstreet Boy. They're very small. I'm just the illusion that I'm taking a bigger movement than I am. Right? And kind of just groove with it. Groove and groove and groove and groove. Return. Make sure you return so that way you have the proper footing. So let's say I go quick, slow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. See here? All my weight's still on his back foot here. A slight bend. Really make sure you sit on the glute. Activate through here. Boom. I'm just tapping. Boom. Like, hey, check out the shoe. Check it out. Check it out. That's it. 1, 2. 1, 2. See? Here I start switching the weight. Now this becomes heavy. 1, 2. Elevate. 4. Tap, 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 tap. Kick. And boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. Boom. Here, you notice this? I don't even have to touch the floor. I can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, ba, 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 and boom. Bicycle kick through. It's again all about the illusion with the movement. If you do want it to touch, then just practice that flexing through the shin, through the ankle, through the big toe, like you're trying to really elongate that foot. See? So here, this is like regular. This is elongating. See? I could even keep it in place and just elongate that foot. See? It's like a little ramp. Okay? Any questions so far? Doing pretty good? Boom. Pretty good? Let's do a quick little check. 4 people watching. Hello. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, we're just doing the salsa footwork. This time it should be saved on the actual yeah, okay. 1, 2. Okay, I think I pressed the button by mistake. Thanks for the heads up, Stephanie. I really appreciate that. So those are exactly the things I'm talking about. Cool. All right. Going back to the footwork. Let me put this back up. That should work for now. The mic. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. So I'm gonna do this from the top up to what we just did. Let me see. 5, 6, 7, basic. Quick, slow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba 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 and kick. Okay. One more time, full speed, and I'll break it down. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And swing and swing and swing and swing. Flex, flex, tippy, kick, boom. So here is ready, boom. But not just reaching, but this foot also. See this one? Boom. This one is the force. This one is the follow through. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. If you are doing this from the follower stuff, the only recommendation I would do for you is just the same movement, but the count is different. Meaning it'll be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Right? You go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. That's the only difference if you are doing it on a follower account. And I think for next time I'll try to switch between leader and follower steps, because I do end up getting a good majority of ladies and followers who really enjoy having the follower count. Far too often in Connecticut, especially, people just lead the lead guys or the guys part and tell followers to just follow. So I want to make sure people actually get that extra knowledge. Again, with Amanda coming through, it'll be pretty dope. All right. So here, breaking down that fast step. After I finish here, right? Right? So here I want to make sure just reaching, again, really flex that toe. If you take out my shoe, you'll see here, see how the foot is shaped? It's not just pointing, it's really 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap and tap and right. I can even tap in, especially those of you who are trying to practice with the heels. The key to wearing heels is not wearing heels. The key to wearing heels is how you maneuver and change the angle of your movement through your dance. So as I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. But see here, if I were to wear heels, my foot would already be like this. So it's just a matter of me just bringing it in further in, and that would be the tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap and pop, pop. That's it. That would be the only difference if you're wearing heels. Or you're starting to get in the habit of preparing to wear heels. Really, really work on using your midsole, working those toes. Little things you can do. You can, like, some people try to grab stuff with their feet. You could grab like a pretty thick pan or a cylinder and try to grab it. And then just grab it with the toe, lift and drop. Grab with the toe, lift and drop. That's going to help strengthen. Be sure to roll the inside of your arch because you're going to really wear out your arch if you do that. And again, also practice not just the grabbing, but also rolling through and stretching. Rolling through and stretching. I'm not driving my foot into the floor. I'm trying to bring it here and strengthen the shin through the arch. Okay? And I'll be doing also some warm-up classes as well. Cool. Let's do that a couple more times. Just a fast step. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and bicycle kick. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and bicycle kick. Last time. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and bicycle kick. From this side, the bicycle kick, remember, I'm going to have a slight squat. I'm not doing a karate kick. I'm not doing a soccer punt, right? I'm not trying to point somewhere with my foot. What I'm trying to do is use the thigh, the hamstring, the quad, like a knee up. See here? What does this actually mean? It means your right leg is going to get tired, number one. Number two, your right foot is also going to get tired. You're going to try to pronate in a way that's comfortable for you. If you look at my foot really closely, my foot's slightly pronate outward. Again, using the arch, the mid-toe, the midsole to kind of do this, boom. That gives me a nice spread of contact with the muscles of my foot, not just jamming my big toe on the floor, because that's how you get a jammed toe. So I can really lift and activate that chain of command up through my thigh, through my leg. So when I do that bicycle kick, pretend like you're in a bicycle, right? Reverse bicycle, right? If I were on a bicycle, right? This is me pedaling on a bicycle, right? What I want to do instead is reverse that. See? And I've done this move a lot of times, so I'm able to kind of do this. But again, I'm not in that amazing of a shape either, but anyone can do this movement. It's just about learning how to give that balance and just learning the basics of it. You don't have to be a superstar athlete to do these things, right? So here, slight little bend, right? Both legs. I practice like this. Knee up first, relax. Knee up first, relax. When I relax, I slightly put some weight on it, not too much. Knee up, relax, knee up, relax. From here, then I'm just gonna, it's like I'm trying to slightly move something away from me. Slightly move something away, and then I really relax it. Slightly away, relax. So what this looks like with the other foot, same idea. Right, you can practice both legs if one leg is getting more tired than the other. Keep the thigh up to the knee active, but relax everything knee down. Keep it flimsy, right? So this is stiff, right? Really stiff through the ankle, the knee, and the thigh. Release the ankle, release the knee, release the thigh, right? So what I want you to do is release the ankle and the knee. The thigh is active. Boom, boom, boom. So as you do the taps, active, active, super, super, relax. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. If you come out doing the step like this with the heel, that's okay for now. But do understand that's going to limit how you feel the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. You can style this out anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Right? You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. There's a bunch of things you can do with this movement. But again, the whole point is to teach you the basic stuff. Then you pick up the rest. Alright? The back. Oh, it's back. Alright, let's do a quick time check. 105. Let's finish this up with the last 8 counts, and then we'll finish up the footwork, okay? Let's check this out real quick. 3 peeps watching. Here we go. 5, 6, basic, here we go. 1, 2, 3. One more basic. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Again. Let's wait for the music. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Basic. Here we go. Quick, quick, slow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Now here, 2 quick tips. As you get better with this, you're gonna go from here, which is the basic standard, to here. See? It's almost like I'm bringing it in, and you may even go here, like really bring it in. So it's gonna help you really use the flexion in your legs, use the flexion through your glutes, through your pelvis, to create a nice tension, so then you could explode into this. Explode into this. So I'm gonna try this real quick without the jacket. These last 8 counts. So as I finish, let's see here. As I finish with the bicycle kick, the most basic movement is gonna be switching, boom. See here? See how I did this little pronate out as I go back in? Boom, bah. Using the hip as well, release it. Release my pelvis, not just the hip, the pelvis as well. Release the pelvis. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing other side. 5, 6, 7, 8. So the point is not to be like this. The point is to really do a slight weight shift and rock back. Shift, rock back. Shift, rock back. Shift, rock back. Mobility is key. Now, as I do this, I'm just adding a little bit more of a bend downward. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Adding now the torso. Boom, boom. Right? I'm not lurching over. Not too much on purpose. I'm just trying to keep this strong here. I activate through my ribcage breathing. I activate through my shoulder blades. Right? I can warm up my shoulders a bit. We'll do this next time. And I'll go around and ba. Around and ba. If I show it to you front ways, it'll look like this. Let's see over here. Is this enough? I'm going to bring this up a little bit. So I'll be going. See, this is the most simple step. Now as I add more hip with the pelvis. Now I add this with the pronation. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And now bend. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now adding the torso, just the arms from tricep to part of this wing here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Extend through and bring. Extend through and bring. Now really emphasizing the drop and the breathing with the torso. Boom, ba, 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 ba. See? I'm facing directly at you guys. Boom and ba. One more time here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Even though you're doing arms, you want to make sure you're emphasizing the hips, the glutes, the pelvis, and the feeling through the floor. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. See? Then you start cleaning up. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. And then you just add your own movement to it. Ba, ba. Now, after you do the 2 slow dramatic ones, even though it actually takes more effort, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, a whole 8 count. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Show off the shoes, right? What are those? That's it. So tap. So don't just tap it out lazy, right? So now here, again, don't just stab the floor. Find the big toe, right? See how I do a slight little extension here to my abdomen? I'm activating my abdomen through my pelvis, through my glutes to make sure I'm, see? And I go a slight bend. Ba, See? I'm doing a slight bend, just a slight bend. I'm not trying to go boom, boom. I don't have to. If you do that, that's okay. Again, just understand if you do that, do it with intention. Do it knowing that you'll be exerting more energy, right? There's always a time and place for that. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But we're just keeping it simple because we're putting a lot of energy into this. And then tap, tap, right? Then to finish up, tap, tap, bum, 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 bum. Right? It's like a little kick. All I do here, I just extend the hand, time it with this. Boom, boom, boom. Right? Let's say I go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 5 and 6. Bicycle kick 7, 8. Here, from the back, from the exaggerated side step with the arm styling. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Show off. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Right? One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Good. All right. Any flashbacks that you need? Any questions? How you guys doing? Reviewers? Fantastic. We're good with that. So, we're going to keep continuing on here. Finishing up with just the full timing of the footwork. So we have right now which song? This is the BCG Salsa L1. We're doing Vende Borrame Otra Vez. But what I recommend personally, and I'll probably reorder this playlist a bit. I'm gonna recommend using Amiga for really slow. Y Mi Media Mitad. Those are the two that I would recommend. Once you start getting the hang of it, try to go with Love Song. If you really get the hang of this, then go to BCG Salsa L2. Use any of those level 2 songs, understanding there's a more steady pace. So right now I'm using Amiga by Ray Ruiz. I'm going to do it facing away. Fixing this real quick. Here we go. Listen to the music. That's the master. Basic, here we go. Quick, slow, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. One more basic. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. One more time, basic. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 5, 6, basic. Right? So that's gonna be the general pace. Again, it's gonna be slightly different if you do it to faster music. And again, the key here in your dancing, especially when you're practicing on your own, is gonna be 3 things. And this is just my personal advice. Give me 1 second here. Let's see. The biggest 3 differences that have worked for me personally, but also have been I've been hearing from people who have been feeling like they're getting what they want out of their own self-training, is having one communication. Like even if you're distant with somebody, you can have a physical partner. Try to get some feedback. It could be even people that don't dance. It may be kind of intimidating at first, or maybe shy or whatever. But having any sort of feedback on like what it looks like, that's gonna help you learn to let go of the ego. It's gonna help you to learn to address your identity in the dancing, and it's gonna help you also understand that, for better and worse, that perception is just that, it's perception. So what you can do with that is you can address it in a constructive manner. You can preface it by saying, "Hey, I'm working on a couple of things with this dancing. I'm a little bit unsure of how I look like, but I would like some constructive feedback. Please be truthful but gentle when you have any feedback, and understand that I'm still learning, and I'm trying my best, and I trust your opinion on giving me some feedback. That's going to help." Whoever you ask to give you feedback to, understand the rules and boundaries between you guys. Number two, what helps out a lot is having consistent music to practice to, which is what I provided with the playlist. Because sometimes we practice to certain music and songs, and like sometimes we think it's salsa, sometimes we're not sure, sometimes we don't know if it's a certain pace, we don't know if it's like the song itself that is helping us. But having certain music that you go back to time and time again, it does three basic things. One, it ingrains itself in in your brain, so you don't have to use as much brain power on figuring out the song, right? Number two, um, it helps you have a reference that is unchanging, something that's consistent and controlled. So that's super important because that way you know that song hasn't changed. It's you. You're dancing your work, your effort into what you're doing. And then number three, again, these are just like super basic points. Um, Over time, you may look at something in a different manner, understanding that the song itself doesn't change, but sometimes you'll be like, oh wait, now I hear different things in the song. Now I'm able to interpret different things in the song, even if it's a song you didn't like or a song that's too slow or too fast. Over time, you're gonna be like, oh wait, wow, I didn't realize he or she said this. I didn't ever hear this xylophone or these maracas or the gira. You're gonna be like, oh, whoa, this is like as a new element to what I thought I heard in the song, or the song is not what I thought it was before. And so that's what helps you out, like having consistent frame of reference as far as music goes. And then number three, what helps out a lot too is just again this, do your best to just study. Study yourself, record yourself, have a mirror, and just constantly adore the process of learning anything, especially dancing. In my opinion, is very truthful because you have no one else to blame for what you're doing besides yourself. Excusing temporarily, like if you learn bad habits, if you had people kind of disparage you or kind of send to you because you're a newer dancer, you dance a certain way, but understanding that at the end of the day is your attitude, your mentality, your effort that you're putting into what you're doing, that can take you places. Doesn't mean that everything rests on you. Obviously, having access to resources, access to great teachers, having great music, money, travel, all these things obviously influence success in anything. But that's why, again, I'm taking it upon myself to provide these resources for free, through YouTube, through the website, through Spotify, things that are already public access anyway. Like I said, I reached out to a few people before, or like I tried to share some information in Connecticut, but people are not as receptive. People are a little bit closed-minded on what they're doing. There's a couple of people that are doing online lessons, like my good friend Lisa Bowens from Lisa's House of Salsa, who I performed with. I worked with multiple times. She's a phenomenal dancer and instructor out of New Haven. She also has a beer brewing company called Rhythm Lager. Long story short, people who understand that this is it's three things. It is entertainment, but two, it is a living, and three, that it is something that gains value as it is shared. Not it doesn't gain value when you hold it to yourself. As languages disappear, as libraries interfere and disappear, and as dance disappears, it's only because two basic things: it gets destroyed or people forget. Right? So at the end of the day, it's great to find the root of what you're learning, what you're teaching, what you're trying to, inspire other people with. But it's also very important to share it. Share it. If you're an expert on whatever you say you're an expert in, then share it. There's no need to be gatekeeping or doing things that disparage others. Just do the work and let the work speak for itself, And if there's chances to collaborate, collaborate. Don't just wait for someone to collaborate with you. Be active about it. Now is the time to really see who's doing their best to share what they do and just bring each other together. And so that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys on Monday at 7 p.m. for the beginners salsa and bachata steps class. So just beginner basic steps. Perhaps over the weekend I may do another online lesson with Amanda, or just having Amanda focus on the dancing herself. Um, and again, if you guys want to see more things like more videos that are not a whole hour or hour 15 live stream, just let me know. And yeah, I'll put it on the YouTube. I'll upload it, and I'll do little challenges. I'll try to do a little summary of what I've done here. I already put it on the WhatsApp group yesterday. And yeah, I'll keep you updated. Follow the website, donate on Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. And it'll be fun. Everything's in the description. And yeah, please give me feedback. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your time and your support. See you guys soon. Peace out.